Okay, so my name is Aurora. I'm from France, as you can guess from my accent, once again. And I basically work in entrepreneurship and consulting. I have my own company and I did some strategic consulting after my business school. I think my case could be a bit interesting because it was not to become a yoga teacher, basically. I'm quite happy with my work and I'd like to keep going. I wanted to do something different from what I usually do, I mean, in my daily life, in my studies, etc. And I wanted to deepen the practice and knowledge I had from very far of something that I heard a lot about, basically, yoga. And I wanted to do it on I would say, the body physical part, and also the mind. Understand how they link together, how we can use yoga in our everyday life. Plus, I'll be honest, now that I've done the 3 weeks, I would definitely want to give some small classes to my friends or in holidays or in off-site for my companies, etc. because I really enjoyed it. There are many reasons why I chose Alpha Yoga, but the main one was that I got to meet Martin and Joanna on a video call, and I didn't only receive a payment link after subscribing on the website, basically. Very hard to answer, because I think all the parts were kind of my favorite for different reasons. What I enjoyed the most from the beginning is the practice. So being able to do the asanas, so the posture for those who watch, and understand how to do them well, basically. However, all the anatomy and physics and philosophy part that I didn't know about at all were more challenging for me. And in that case, it was my favorite too, because I got to know many things that were very far from my initial industry, which is business. Yes, definitely. And even more than met, I would say. I usually say that they were completely met in the content, because basically I had to go through much more things than what I thought. I discovered that yoga was much more than a sport, basically. It's even, I would say, not a sport at all, honestly. I just think the certification should be even more demanding on the exam part, because it means a lot, honestly. We have to go through many things, and we should be able to prove it on the certification part. But basically, it was way above my expectation. Yes, everything. When I arrived, I thought I was doing a bit of yoga back home, and in fact that's not the case. I basically never did yoga before coming. I just knew the downward facing dog, and not even in English. I only knew in French, so le chien tête en bas, basically. I didn't know anything about all the mind part, but this I already knew. However, about the body part, I thought I was doing some kind of yoga. In fact, I was just doing some kind of HIIT videos on YouTube, which had nothing to do with yoga. That is, in my view, more challenging and also way more interesting than all the kind of HIIT you could do with strong music and someone screaming on you back home. So basically, to answer your question, I was surprised by everything, but in a positive way, and I live with an impression about yoga that is even higher than the one I had when I arrived. Awful. I'm joking. The teachers were amazing. They were so we had 3 of them, for those who could watch. They were very different, and that is what makes them fierce, to be honest. Some were maybe more friendly, smiley as our friend. Some were more expert, mastering their topics. Some were maybe deeper. I would say basically all of them had some traits in common. They master what they do. They love what they do, and they're at a time your teacher and your friend, which just makes it so great, because you get to know many things in an amazing atmosphere. Proud, to be honest, really proud on many topics. I'm proud that I got the certification, but I would say I'm even more proud that I got to do the whole training, and I was able to make the most of it, honestly. I enjoyed every single minute. I attended all the class and really listened to them with real interest. I did all the practice that we had to do. I also went to visit a bit around the place over here. I do not think I spent too much time working or anything, which was really important for me. So I enjoyed most of it. Honestly, couldn't say anything more. 100%, of course. I could say many things, I always say many things, but if I just pick one that is really relevant to me, I would say, even though you have never done yoga in your life, like really never, you could come here and enjoy, and also have your certification by the way. But honestly, I think it's even maybe the best way to get to know yoga. So you won't think it is a kind of physical practice where someone scream. You won't think it is just about having the aim of the asana. You will understand many things around it, and I think it may just make it even easier and more enjoyable back home. So even though you've never done yoga, if you feel motivated and interested by it, I mean, come on. But at the same time, once you're here, I mean, please attend everything and do everything, because we had huge days and everything was interesting, but you don't have to take it so easy. Like, I think you should be serious when you come here.